Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and it is Fast Food Fridays here on 5 Minute Eats, which means that every Friday at 11 p.m. Central, you can tune in and find a new fast food review from us.
And tonight we're doing from a place that is a diner. They're open.
It's America's Diner.
It's America's Diner. Now, it's open 24 hours, and it's a place where if you go there, typically you're not going to find people fist fighting at 2 in the morning like Waffle House.
That's true. That's true. Now, Waffle House is great during the daylight hours.
Yeah, we love it, but you go in there, you see any like shady people walking in, you better pay your check.
You dip.
Yeah, you got to dip, man.
So today, though, we're going to do the Denny's Grand Slamwich, which is a hilarious name for a pretty beefy sandwich here. This is scrambled eggs, sausage, bacon, ham, and American cheese on potato bread grilled with a maple spice spread. This says served with hash browns, but we got fries apparently with ours.
Yeah.
And it was $10.99.
I feel this is the turducken of breakfast.
It does seem to be like that, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's basically an omelet with ham and cheese on toast, which I didn't really get that from like the picture. I thought it was kind of going to be like eggs with like bacon and with sausage, but like all individually. But it's kind of nice that it's kind of mixed up together because that makes it less messy.
Now, she did ask me if I wanted hash browns and something else, but I'm not a big fan of hash browns, the kind that is like sliced. Shredded, yeah. So I don't really care for that, so I was like, you know what, it's 11 p.m., I'll do the fries.
As one does.
Now, Denny's is kind of like a hit or miss place, man, because we've been to Denny's across the country. We actually got a waitress fired at the one in Waco, Texas, because she was on something.
She was on something. She was on a few things, probably.
We had bad service in Houston, Texas. Always had great service in New Mexico and in El Paso.
Yeah.
So, also in Oregon. Just outside of Portland,
Yeah.
So, Denny's is a very hit or miss. Now, the one we went to today is near our house. I went in there, old lady was working, the place was busy. And
They were hopping.
And the lady, the waitress, she was really nice, man. So I was rooting for her. Unfortunately, it didn't click with me at that time because you know how all these registers now ask you, do you want to tip your cashier? I hit no tip. Then I was like thinking about it as I was driving. I was like, you know what? I should have given her a tip.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it, because this is the turducken of breakfast.
This thing is big.
Let's go
try
for
it. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, bite again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a big thumbs down. This thing, when people think of America, not America, that's what this is, because this is only in America would we there's just classic diner food, right? You can just do that. But Denny's is that place where they're like, hey, we got a guy who went to culinary school, and his big idea is throwing everything on there and making a sandwich out of it.
A slamwich.
And they're paying him big bucks, and you want to say to them, look, this guy's ripping you off because he's a idiot, Like, the jabroni you have working at, store number 252 could do that for you, right? And he'll, do it for minimum wage. This is just terrible. It's everything thrown in together. Now, the thing is, like all the meat and everything like that is fine. So the maple is in the French toast, I guess you would call this thing. And then you got, the ham and the sausage. The sausage is mixed in with the scrambled eggs. The bacon's good in this. Individually, everything's good about it, but together, this is just wrong. And I think it's safe to say the only people ordering this are those who are coming in at 11 p.m., 2 in the morning, they're on something, and they think this is a great idea, you know. Now my fries, they sucked. They sucked, man. They were just so blah. They were very thick. I don't know.
Is that all of your remarks?
I just want to like. This is one of those things where I just want to like talk to them and explain to them they're being so stupid, you know?
Oh,
it's just
okay.
like, why not just keep it simple, right? Simple. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending us super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
So for me, this is going to be a thumbs down. I didn't hate it. I think that there's definitely a market for it. Probably the aforementioned on something market, but you know what? Those people got to eat too. So I think that, like you said, everything individually is fine. Like all of the meat was fine, especially the sausage. Like there was no funky bits in there.
That's the real sad part about this, is that individually everything tastes good.
Yeah, and you know what? My favorite part of it was the bread, which, I mean, I do feel like is almost the most America part of this, because that bread is absolutely soaked with butter. Like it is.
Yeah.
It is just gushing butter every time you bite into it.
So for me, I hated it because it was so buttery.
Well, you know what? It was too much butter. But I did like the flavor, like, because you got that maple spice sauce or whatever they've put on here, whatever concoction, and it did make it taste like French toast pretty much.
So I feel like the bread was terrible, but it's really a shame because the sausage and the egg was really good. The bacon was good. I think the ham was unnecessary.
I would agree. I think that the ham is, well, I mean, let's be real.
If you want to, like, fix this.
Okay,
yeah.
if you
the whole
fix
thing, the whole thing is unnecessary.
Here's how I would fix it. I think that you would come in and you would order a sausage and bacon omelet, right? And that would be your way of fixing this. I would come on and order just the bread, and that would be that. Like, I think altogether, it's a bit too much of everything. But I think individually the components are nice, but I mean, you don't want to pay $11 for the components of a sandwich to be okay, but then together for it not to be okay.
I think the problem with Denny's is they have a vast menu.
Yes.
They gotta condense it, just keep it very simple. To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.